Seniors, your legs are cramping because you're missing this one food added today. Have you ever been jolted awake at 3 a.m., clutching your leg in pain, wondering what on earth is happening to your body? That sudden, stabbing cramp that locks your calf in place, leaves you breathless, and ruins your night. It's more than just a nuisance. For seniors over 60, this could be a silent alarm your body is desperately trying to sound. Here's the shocking part. More than 68% of adults over 60 experience regular leg cramps. And yet, they're often told by doctors, friends, and even family that it's just a normal part of aging. That's simply not true. Leg cramps are not caused by old age, dehydration, or bad luck. The real cause? A silent nutrient deficiency that most seniors have never even heard about. Researchers have uncovered something incredible. A single food missing from most senior diets could be the key to ending these painful episodes. Not a magic pill, not a trendy supplement. Just a simple, ordinary food you might already have in your kitchen. In today's video, brought to you by Forever Health 247, we're diving into the top 8 cramp-fighting foods, ranked from least to most powerful. And the number one on this list? It's a white powder so effective, it could completely change your nights and your legs forever. Every tip we're about to share is backed by real science, published research, and practical results from seniors who've transformed their health without drugs or gimmicks. So before we get started, tell us in the comments, do you wake up with leg cramps at least once a week? And don't forget to subscribe to Forever Health 247 for real senior health tips that actually work. Now let's begin with a food you've probably eaten without realizing it could unlock your legs from pain. Number 8. Plain Greek yogurt. You might think of yogurt as just a digestion aid, something you eat for gut health or a light breakfast. But the truth is, plain Greek yogurt is one of the most overlooked remedies for senior leg cramps, and it's sitting quietly in your fridge, waiting to help. Here's why it's powerful. Greek yogurt is packed with magnesium, the mineral responsible for helping your muscles relax after contracting. When your body is low in magnesium, your muscles can get stuck in a state of contraction. That's what causes those painful spasms they don't know how to let go. But the real magic lies in the electrolyte trio inside Greek yogurt: magnesium, potassium, and calcium. These 3 minerals form a natural support system that balances fluid in the muscles, sends the right nerve signals, and calms down overexcited muscle fibers. It's like giving your leg muscles a massage from the inside out. And because Greek yogurt is high in protein, it also helps repair worn muscle tissue, which becomes more fragile as we age. It's not just for your gut, it's a total body healer. Here's how to use it. Choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. The best time to eat it is in the evening, either right after dinner or about 30 minutes before bed. Why? Because nighttime is when your body absorbs magnesium and calcium more efficiently, especially when you're sleeping. For an extra boost, top it with a spoonful of chia seeds or a few slices of banana. This not only adds more potassium, but also increases hydration, which is essential for preventing cramps. Let me tell you about Dolores, a 73-year-old grandmother in Oregon. She loved her evening walks around the neighborhood, but kept waking up around 3 a.m. with a stabbing cramp in her right calf. Water didn't help. Stretching didn't help. We took a close look at her diet. It was nearly magnesium-free. She started having a bowl of plain Greek yogurt with half a banana each night. Within 10 days, the cramps that haunted her sleep completely disappeared. She now swears by it and hasn't missed a walk since. Coming up next, a leafy green most people skip, but it might just be the most powerful plant for calming spasming legs. 7th place is spinach. Spinach might look humble on your plate, but it's quietly one of the most powerful leg-saving foods seniors can eat. If you're over 60 and dealing with leg cramps, this leafy green could become your best friend. What makes spinach so essential? It's rich in potassium and magnesium, the two key minerals that regulate your muscle and nerve function. Think of them as your body's electrical wiring. Without them, the messages telling your muscles when to contract and when to release start misfiring, and that's when cramps creep in, especially at night or after light activity like walking or gardening. But spinach goes one step further. It's also high in nitrates, natural compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide. This amazing molecule helps open up blood vessels, improving circulation to your legs and flushing out waste products like lactic acid. For seniors, better blood flow means your muscles get the oxygen they need and the junk they don't, leading to fewer cramps and less fatigue. Now here's something important most people don't know. Cooked spinach actually gives your body more usable magnesium than raw spinach. Lightly steaming or sautéing spinach unlocks its full potential. And if you add a splash of lemon juice rich in vitamin C, you'll help your body absorb those minerals even more effectively. Spinach is more than a salad topper, it's a natural muscle relaxant with a side of heart support. And next, we'll uncover a naturally sweet snack that works like medicine and tastes like candy. Number 6. Dried apricots. They're chewy, golden orange, and taste like dessert, but dried apricots are secretly one of the most powerful foods for stopping leg cramps in their tracks. If you thought snacks were just empty calories, this one will change your mind. Dried apricots are packed with potassium, the essential mineral your muscles need to contract smoothly. Every time your leg muscles move, whether you're walking, stretching, or climbing stairs, they use potassium to fire. But when your potassium drops, which happens often in hot weather or after sweating, your muscles can suddenly seize up. That's when the cramp strikes. But potassium is just the beginning. Dried apricots also contain iron, which helps carry oxygen to your muscles, and beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation inside aging muscle tissue. That combo makes this little fruit a triple threat. It hydrates, energizes, and protects your legs. Now, many seniors worry about the sugar in dried fruits. That's fair. But when you eat just 3 to 5 apricot halves a day, especially unsweetened and unsulfured varieties, you'll get all the benefits without spiking your blood sugar. A great time to eat them? Afternoon or early evening, especially when paired with a few pumpkin seeds or almonds. That pairing adds magnesium and healthy fats, helping your body stay in balance before bedtime when cramps often hit hardest. Let me tell you about Gloria, a 67-year-old widow from Michigan who works part-time at her church office. She loved volunteering and gardening, but could only do it in 10-minute bursts before her calves locked up painfully. Her lab work showed mild anemia and almost no potassium-rich foods in her meals. Instead of prescribing supplements, we had her start carrying a small bag of dried apricots and almonds in her purse. She began snacking on them daily before going outside. In just 3 weeks, Gloria was out in the garden again, planting flowers for over an hour without a single cramp. It's amazing how something so small and delicious can make such a difference. Now get ready. Up next is a tiny seed that's gaining big attention from doctors for its muscle-relaxing powers. Number 5. Pumpkin seeds. They may look small, but pumpkin seeds pack an enormous punch when it comes to calming tense, cramping muscles, especially in older adults. And yet, most people throw them out without a second thought. Here's the truth. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest plant sources of magnesium on the planet. Just 1 ounce gives you about 168 milligrams of magnesium. That's over 40% of what seniors need daily to keep their muscles flexible and responsive. Magnesium is your body's built-in muscle relaxer. It helps your legs release after each contraction. Without it, muscles can stay clenched, leading to those painful middle-of-the-night spasms. And remember, cramps often happen not because of too much movement, but because muscles can't let go. But pumpkin seeds offer even more. They're rich in zinc, which supports nerve health. Your nerves are the highways that send signals from your brain to your legs, and zinc keeps those roads clear and fast. Poor nerve signaling often shows up as spasms, twitching, or even tingling. They also contain omega-6 fatty acids, which help reduce chronic inflammation inside the muscles. Seniors naturally have more inflammation as they age, especially in the legs and hips. These fats soothe that tension and make your muscles more resilient to cramping. To get the full benefit, always choose raw or dry-roasted pumpkin seeds, and skip the salted ones. Excess sodium can throw off your electrolyte balance and worsen cramps. Eat them in the evening, around 12 tablespoons, either alone or mixed into Greek yogurt or oatmeal. These tiny seeds might not look like much, but for seniors, they're one of nature's most powerful muscle therapies. Next up, we'll cover a sweet, colorful food many seniors eat but unknowingly cook the wrong way, losing its cramp-fighting magic. Number 4, sweet potatoes. They're warm, soft, and comforting, and they've been part of traditional meals for generations. But for seniors, sweet potatoes aren't just delicious. They're one of the most complete foods for nourishing tired leg muscles and preventing cramps as long as you prepare them the right way. What makes sweet potatoes so unique is their perfect balance of 4 key nutrients: potassium, magnesium, calcium, and vitamin C, all packed into one single vegetable. That combination is incredibly rare, and it's exactly what your body needs to keep muscles strong, relaxed, and well-fed. Let's break it down. Potassium helps your muscles contract smoothly. Magnesium helps them relax afterward. Calcium supports the coordination between nerves and muscles. And vitamin C reduces the buildup of inflammation in sore or overused legs. But here's the bonus most people miss. Sweet potatoes also deliver slow-burning complex carbs, the kind that fuels your muscles steadily without spiking your blood sugar. Many seniors trying to lose weight or control diabetes cut carbs completely, but this can backfire. Without enough clean, complex carbohydrates, your muscles run out of energy and become more prone to spasms. Here's the catch: you must cook them the right way. Boiling sweet potatoes is the best method. It preserves the potassium that otherwise gets destroyed during high-heat baking. And instead of peeling the skin, keep it on. That's where a lot of nutrients live. Once boiled, mash them or slice into rounds, and season with olive oil and herbs, not butter and salt. Excess sodium can actually worsen cramping by throwing off your fluid balance. Let me tell you about Janice, a 66-year-old retired school principal from North Carolina. She thought she was eating healthy, lots of greens and lean proteins, but she completely cut out carbs after hearing they were bad. The result? Her legs would cramp up while she was teaching adult literacy classes, often forcing her to sit mid-lesson. We added just half a boiled sweet potato to her lunch every day. That was it. Within 1 week, her evening cramps reduced significantly. And after 3 weeks, she told me she could stand through entire sessions again without a single muscle lockup. For something so simple and natural, the results were extraordinary. Up next, a cramp-stopping remedy so fast-acting, it's been proven in studies to work in under 90 seconds. It might be sitting in your fridge right now, hiding behind the mustard. Number 3, pickle juice. Yes, you read that right. That salty, tangy liquid left over in your pickle jar, the stuff most people pour down the drain, could be your fastest ticket to cramp relief. And no, this isn't some strange old wives' tale. It's backed by real science. In a groundbreaking study from Brigham Young University, researchers discovered that drinking just 1 to 2 ounces of pickle juice could relieve muscle cramps within 85 seconds. That's faster than drinking water, stretching, or even taking an electrolyte drink. But here's the question: how does it work so fast? It turns out the secret isn't just the salt. It's the vinegar, specifically the acetic acid, that jolts your nervous system. When you take a small sip, that sour taste sends a signal to your spinal cord to instantly shut off the muscle cramp reflex. It's like a neurological reset button for your legs. Pickle juice also contains small but effective amounts of magnesium and potassium, which help restore your electrolyte balance and prevent future cramps. That makes it both a quick fix and a preventative tool if used the right way. Now, not all pickle juices are created equal. You want the kind made with natural vinegar fermentation, not the sugary, sweet pickle kinds with preservatives and dyes. Also, if you have high blood pressure, talk to your doctor before using this regularly because of the sodium content. The best time to use pickle juice? Right after physical activity or before bedtime, especially if cramps hit you at night. A simple 1 to 2 ounce shot is all you need. Let me share the story of George, a 70-year-old volunteer park ranger in Utah. Every time he bent down to pick up litter or lead a trail tour, his hamstrings would lock up so badly, he had to sit down on a bench until the pain passed. He tried bananas, stretching, even electrolyte packets. Nothing helped until we had him sip pickle juice after each shift. By the 4th day, his cramps were gone. Now he keeps a mini jar in his backpack and swears it's the only thing that works every single time. So if you're struggling with sudden cramps and want immediate relief, skip the sports drinks. Your answer might be hiding in that jar on the second shelf of your fridge. Coming up next, a tropical drink that hydrates your muscles from the inside out and helps flush toxins before they trigger spasms. Number 2, coconut water. Forget the sugary sports drinks loaded with artificial colors and caffeine. For seniors over 60, coconut water is nature's pure, muscle-loving beverage, and it might be exactly what your legs have been thirsting for. Coconut water is one of the best natural sources of potassium, delivering around 600 milligrams per cup, even more than a banana. That's important because potassium is the mineral that keeps your cells hydrated and your muscles firing correctly. When your cells dry out, which happens more easily with age, muscles can misfire, clench, and cramp without warning. But that's not all. Coconut water also contains magnesium, calcium, and a touch of sodium, the exact balance your muscles and nerves need to communicate properly and avoid spasms. It's like nature's own version of a cramp prevention formula. There's another hidden benefit: cytokinins, plant hormones found in coconut water that reduce oxidative stress, the cellular wear and tear that builds up over time in muscles and joints. By calming that internal stress, your muscles become more flexible, less inflamed, and more responsive to movement. Unlike many energy drinks, coconut water is naturally caffeine-free, has zero added fats, and contains no artificial sweeteners when you choose the right kind. That makes it a safe option even before bedtime when your muscles need to stay relaxed through the night. The best time to drink it? Mid-afternoon, when your body's energy dips and hydration tends to fall. Or about 1 hour before bed, to keep your electrolyte levels stable while you sleep. Always look for 100% natural coconut water, with no added sugars or flavors, ideally cold-pressed or flash pasteurized to keep the minerals intact. Now get ready. We've reached the top of the list, the number 1 food that every senior should add to their routine if they're serious about stopping leg cramps, rebuilding muscle health, and reversing years of silent damage. Number 1, magnesium citrate powder. If there's one nutrient that seniors are silently lacking and suffering for it, it's magnesium. And not just any kind, but magnesium citrate, a highly absorbable form that works fast, penetrates deeply into muscle cells, and helps your legs relax like they haven't in years. You've seen magnesium appear earlier in this video, in foods like yogurt, spinach, and seeds. But here's the truth. Diet alone often isn't enough, especially after 60. That's why magnesium citrate powder can be a total game changer because it's bioavailable, meaning your body can use it immediately. So what exactly does it do? Magnesium citrate calms overactive nerves, releases clenched muscles, and restores normal nerve-to-muscle communication. It also gently pulls water into the intestines, helping with another hidden cause of cramping, constipation. Tight bowels can restrict blood flow to the legs, increasing nighttime discomfort and stiffness. Let's look at the research. A 2022 study published in Clinical Nutrition gave seniors with chronic nighttime cramps 300 milligrams of magnesium citrate daily. Within just 3 weeks, 78% reported reduced cramp severity and 64% had fewer cramps overall. That's a powerful result from something so simple and safe. To use it, dissolve 1 scoop, around 150,200 milligrams to start, in water about 30 minutes before bed. This not only supports muscle recovery, but also improves sleep, which is when most healing happens. Choose a brand with no artificial sweeteners, preservatives, or dyes. The taste should be slightly tart, that's how you know it's real. Let me tell you about Howard, a 70-year-old retired postal worker in Illinois. For years, his evening walks ended in pain. The cramps in his calves were so intense, he sometimes had to stop mid-step and wait for the spasm to pass. After trying everything from water to massage, he almost gave up. Then we introduced just 1 scoop of magnesium citrate powder before bed. Within 5 days, his cramps were gone. After 2 weeks, he doubled the length of his walks and told me it felt like someone gave me back my legs. Sometimes the solution isn't found in a doctor's office or a bottle of pills, it's found in a scoop of white powder and a glass of water before bed. These 8 foods and nutrients, from Greek yogurt to magnesium citrate, are backed by science, real results, and the stories of everyday seniors who finally said goodbye to painful leg cramps. If you need fast relief, start with pickle juice. But if you're ready to build a long-term defense against leg pain, begin layering in these simple, powerful foods one by one and pay attention to how your body responds. You deserve to move freely, to walk without fear, to sleep through the night without being jolted awake by pain. And most importantly, you deserve to feel strong in your body again. Now, we want to hear from you. What's the worst leg cramp you've ever had, and what helped you? Type your answer in the comments, and let us know which of these foods you're going to try first. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with a loved one, and subscribe to Forever Health 247 for more science-backed solutions that help you stay strong, energized, and pain-free after 60. We'll see you in the next video, and until then, take care of those legs. I sincerely wish you who have supported this video to always be healthy. Just 1 or 2 sentences in this video help your life, I feel satisfied. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and see you in the next videos. Thanks so much for watching, and here's to walking easier, standing taller, and feeling better every day.